All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the co-main event of UFC 287, ladies and gentlemen. This will be no welterweight matchup, ladies and gentlemen. These two guys don't like each other. It's a 3-round matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Head to the arena for this matchup.
Well, if you're just getting into fighting and you're looking for a fighter to support, you can do worse than Jorge Masvidal. Really a guy who's easy to root for and coming off some of the biggest wins of his career recently.
He is starting to get everything right. For as long as Jorge Masvidal has been in this game, you always had the feeling that there was still work to be done in order to truly reach his optimal form. I feel like now he's finally getting it. And people overlook the fighter's mentality of Jorge Masvidal. We talked about Kimbo Slice in the back there fighting, but Jorge Masvidal was right next to him.
Right.
He was back there fighting just for the sake of fighting. And he has done that in the octagon, and now he's finally putting it all together as he tries to make his way to a UFC title fight.
Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Masvidal is 1 year the elder. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. We go inside the octagon. Here's
Ladies
the
and
veteran
gentlemen,
voice.
this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 35 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Gilbert Burns. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Are you ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Some nice back and forth action here. Takedown defense holds up. And they set it.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Counter punch landed there by Gilbert.
I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Blocks the shot. Educated jab there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
But not even just a jab. His backhand is always perfectly in place. Nothing is wasted. He's not loading up on his strikes. He's just letting it flow. Jorge Masvidal is a very educated boxer, and it's showing in his performance tonight.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. Burns' strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, and he counters with a hook, and he landed the punch there, or so it appeared. Nice job by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Oh, misses with the jab. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh, big left hook there. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
Oh!
Turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How and that will do it!
He's done, he's done. What a fight.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a stop to this contest, declaring the winner by tap out, Gilbert the
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Burns getting the win where Masvidal tapped out at the very last second before the horn sound, ladies and gentlemen. Will this actually happen on UFC 287? We'll find out when it's on ESPN Plus. Pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you're watching here on the Fight Channel, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Free, $99, ladies and gentlemen. We got some more great UFC and wrestling action coming your way on this channel. We see you then. Peace out.